What's up, everybody? I'm Jessica, and welcome to In the Studio. We are at Lounge Studios in New York City, about to talk to a very talented artist who infuses hip hop, alternative, pop, just a little bit of everything to make a very unique sound. Please come follow me as we talk to Mike Check. Hey, everybody! We are here with the very talented Mike Check. Welcome to this In the Studio. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great.
You're looking
Just happy
great
to be
today.
Here, I try to clean up for you,
We're going to talk about your style today.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll do that.
But first, we're going to talk about you. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into the music business.
Well, I grew up in a small town out in Long Island called Greenport, a town of about 2,500 people. Mm-hmm. And basically how I fell in love with music was at an early age. My father would always just play records around the house, and whenever we went in a car somewhere, he was always playing his oldies. Mm-hmm. So it was like the Temptations and the Beatles and even Elvis, stuff like that. And then I started playing drums when I was about 9 years old. Played those for about eight years, and that was kind of how it segued into hip hop, because the drums is such an important part of hip hop. And my first passion for hip hop was basically hopping in a cypher outside of school, and it just grew from there. Starts with a passion, and then later on you decided to make it your career. So
everything starts with a passion.
Yeah.
So where do you draw your inspiration from when you're writing your music and you're deciding on what stories you want to tell in your albums?
Definitely comes from first of all the feeling of the beat, or if the beat comes first. But just inspirationally, it just draws from a whole lot of different places. Like, I've had orphanages inspire me before, just water, being out by the sea, or but the everyday struggle of trying to make it was kind of like the groundwork for this project that I just dropped called Stars, Dreams, and Elbow Grease. And I just kind of tried to relay that beautiful struggle in every song.
Relay the beautiful struggle.
Yeah.
I like the sound of that. You should have a song called The Beautiful Struggle.
I might. Talib Kweli, he came up with that term, so I can't say it was mine.
You could spin it.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us about the genre of music that you fit into, because we've been listening to your music. It's definitely hip-hop, but it has a bit of alternative and pop and just this consciousness to it.
Right.
How would you define your genre of music?
It is hip-hop, but it's very twisted. Like, I don't try to say I'm a straight hip-hop artist. I like to just say I'm an artist, and then let the music speak for itself, because there is a lot of different genres infused in it. I like to just mix it all up and try to come up with something that sounds very different from what's going on right now. And I hope I was able to do that. And going forward, I'm just going to go even further left.
Further left.
Yeah.
So there's going to be nothing to the right.
Nothing to the left.
Okay. So you Beyonceing it to the left.
Yeah, not to the left.
Hey,
I might go so far left that it comes back right.
Okay, so it's gonna come back around to the right, and it's gonna bring it in.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna bring it from the right. That's who you are. You're bringing it from the right. Yeah. All right. So tell us how you define yourself as an artist. You said I'm not hip hop. I'm just an artist. Now, when you say I'm an artist, what do you mean by that?
Just like to create. You just draw from your experiences and what kind of vibe you have on that day, and just put it out there. Define myself as an artist is hard to explain, because people see me as different things, if you let them explain it. But from my own perspective, I just see myself as substance, when I finally put it into the music. I'm not really a fan of music that doesn't have a lot of substance to it. And so I try to make that one of my main focuses.
So we're going to talk about your album, Stars, Dreams, and Elbow Grease.
Yeah.
Elbow Grease. You should do a dance to that. So now let's talk about your album. Tell us the story what is the story that this album is telling? What are you trying to have people know about your craft and who you are through this album?
Well, this was my first project that I'm really putting out there to the world. So I wanted to give them, my journey up until this point. So it goes through the starting off in my grandmother's closet with a pair of headphones hanging from a lamp, that we used to rap into, and just goes from there and tells you my story up until this point, really, and then some of my goals and what I have in plan for the next few years.
give us a snippet of the story. So you started at your grandmother's house in the closet with headphones coming from a lamp. What's next? What happens after that?
After that, I mean, you just start acquiring different pieces of equipment to build up your sound quality, first of all, because that's, you know, most important thing when you're rapping into headphones anyway. And you just start acquiring this equipment, and you just keep elevating your game and elevating your game. You meet a couple more people. And I'm from a small town, so when I finally got to a certain point, I had to make that decision, like, okay, I need to go to New York City. Like, I need to be around more people that are doing this, people that are doing this better than me right now, and I need to, you know, just involve myself with them. And that's where I took it. Now I'm in Brooklyn and loving life. What's
your favorite song on the album, and what is it about?
I can't give you my favorite song. I can give you a couple. One song that I like to describe to people is Night Owl. And it's a song that I made for like all the 9-to-5ers and people that are on a steady grind. And it's basically coming to the end of the week, and you're gonna make this night the best night of your life because you're just done with all this stress from the week and everything like that. And a lot of people enjoy that record because, you know, they get to let loose on it and feel like I'm gonna make tonight the best night of my life. So I like to give that one as an example.
I like the concept. Talking about being an independent artist who is a newcomer to the industry, how do you stay motivated to keep pushing through, although there are a lot of obstacles that you have to face on a daily basis?
I think I've always just had to keep that end goal in my head. And I mean, I would think that every artist sees their vision and where they want to be long term, and you just have to have a firm grasp on it in your own head, and you have to motivate yourself. You know, there are some days when you're like, wow, this doesn't look good, or this is never gonna happen. Why is it taking so long? Why is it so slow? But it never lasts too long for me anyway. You know, there's always gonna be ups and downs for everyone.
So why do you think that is, that it never lasts too long for you? Is it a confidence thing? Is it a security thing? Or is it just a faithful thing? Like, what gives you this confidence just to keep pushing when most people would crack under the pressure?
I think I have a great team surrounding me. And even on those days when I'm down, they'll pick me right back up. You know what I mean? So that definitely helps me. And I mean, I have confidence in myself, of course, and I believe in myself, and I have others around me that believe. So it's a strong support system. We're there for one another, you know.
And that's good to know. So tell us where you perform. I know you have to perfect that craft beyond just, you know, creating the music and laying it down on a track.
Well, actually, I perform with a live band, just to let you know. So it's a different element, and a lot of people respect that and love it. My shows are like way different than the typical hip hop show. But the places that we perform at, I mean, it's anywhere. You know, we're in Manhattan a lot. We're in Brooklyn, out back in my hometown, Greenport, and we're just gonna try to spread out from the central New York and keep it rolling like that. But you know, Santos Party House and Tammany Hall, and whatever.
That's great.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
I told you before I would ask you about your outfit, your style. I really like it.
Thank you.
Like, do you have a stylist?
No.
Okay, where do you shop?
Well, this is from Zara.
I love Zara.
This is Topshop.
Topshop.
This is Topshop. This is plain black jeans. These are the patent leather Doc Martens.
Like it.
Yeah, I don't know. I just try to throw stuff together, you know, try to be creative, and that kind of goes hand in hand with the music, you know. I try to just go, once again, far left from what everyone's doing in my box of, you know.
So you're stepping outside the box.
Yeah.
And you're going to remain outside the box.
Yes.
Well, I think you're great. I think you're amazing.
I think you're amazing too.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Love the outfit. Love the music. Everybody make sure you check out Stars, Dreams, and Elbow Grease. And again, thank you so much for joining in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Again, I'm Jessica. We are here with Mic Check, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.
Yeah. We riding. We riding. You see my pen wagging.
You see my bandwagon, hot balls. Now I got $1 up on my mind, followed by some zeros. I take what comes of these rhymes, but I ain't tryna be nobody's hero. No cape on and no apron, but I chef it up. No break on my team ahead. Couple college grads, couple convicts, no 8-count, and I speeding through the city. Tell them officers to come get me. Yeah, I know how fast I was going, so please sir, just give me my ticket. And I throw it in with the rest of the dash that I swear is about to get paid. But I got big plans for today, so please don't run my license plate. It's on. I'm just trying to put my team on the map, and best believe that this shit is going down. It's going down, right?